saw you looking my way. I stopped to contemplate moments that went to.
Say hi. Good morning everybody, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another video. In this week's video we're going to be going through 5 tips on how you can lose belly fat.
Ice, camera, action, smoking that dope from Edmond. We the new meth and Redmond. We ain't real blood but we brethren. Run up a check and it's pending.
Now, I have got up this morning, I have got ready, as you can see, I've actually put some makeup on, shock horror. I feel like in lockdown, it's so easy to just live in joggers and tracksuits and just not feel very good about yourself. So make sure you get up in lockdown and just put some makeup on, make yourself feel alive, and then you're ready to start the day. But this morning I've had a little bit of a nightmare. I have knocked over things, I've dropped things. I've also come on my period, so I feel like maybe that's to blame. But I've actually just made my breakfast and this is actually gonna be my first tip to losing belly fat. Tip number 1 is going to be make sure that you eat a high protein diet. That is because you need protein for muscle growth and recovery, and it's also going to keep you nice and full, so that's why it's really important. I'm going to show you my breakfast, which is high protein, because I know a lot of us girls actually struggle to get our protein intake in. So make sure you start the day off with a good amount of protein and then you set yourself up for the day. My target for my protein intake is always around 140, 150. So as long as I'm nearabouts there, then that's absolutely fine, and that's a sufficient amount of protein for myself. Although I'm giving you 5 tips for belly fat loss, there is no specific exercise or routine or food that is going to help you lose fat from your belly. The main thing is a calorie deficit. So that means that you need to be burning more than you are consuming. So each day you need to be in a calorie deficit, and then as you are in a calorie deficit and as you are consistent with it, you will slowly lose fat. The second thing is that you cannot spot reduce where you're losing that fat from. So even though you're in an overall calorie deficit, guys, we can't sort of be like, oh, I want to lose the fat from my belly, because it doesn't happen. And unfortunately it just happens where it happens. So that's where the consistency comes in. You just need to be consistent each week, and then it will slowly just come off where it wants to come off. But obviously with the overall calorie deficit, there are things that will 100% help with achieving belly fat loss and also for seeing your abs. So this video is going to go over the 5 things that I think are the most important when it comes to seeing belly fat loss. So for my breakfast, I have got protein oats using my protein powder. Also, excuse my nails, I've had to take my gels off. And then I've topped it with banana, dark chocolate, almond butter and some cinnamon. And then I've also got a frothy coffee with some skim milk, which also has protein in it, by the way, because of the skimmed milk. That is breakfast all eaten. It was super yummy. I am actually addicted to protein oats. I have them twice a day at the moment, and that's okay. I think it's really important when you're trying to lose belly fat, or when you're trying to lose fat, lean up, tone, whatever it is, make sure that you are still eating all of the foods that you enjoy, because if you're not, then it's not going to be sustainable, and you're not gonna you're probably not going to see results, to be honest, because you're not going to stick with it. So yeah, make sure you're eating all the foods that you love. Okay, I'm now going to sit down and do some work, but my second tip for, that was like a little peace sign then, guys. My second tip for seeing belly fat loss is going to be stay hydrated. You need to make sure that you're getting a water intake in. And I know this is squash, which by the way is also fine. It's just water with calorie-free juice. I am addicted to juice. I go through like 2 bottles a week. It's not a healthy addiction, but it's calorie-free, so you know. But yeah, you need to stay hydrated because water is key for our hair, skin, nails, joints, digestion, you name it. So there are so many key benefits to staying hydrated, and obviously our bodies are made of water as well, so we need to make sure that we're getting in enough glasses of water. And also don't forget that if you're trying to lose fat, or if you're trying to lose belly fat, whatever it is, you need to make sure that you're also staying nice and full. So water's going to keep you nice and full, and obviously drinking those cups each day is going to contribute to that. So whether it's juice, water, whatever it is, make sure you stay hydrated throughout the day. I honestly drink so much water. I probably drink around 2 to 3 litres a day, and that is what I would recommend to all of my clients. So if you're dieting or trying to lose belly fat and you're feeling like you're super hungry or super lethargic, make sure that you're getting enough water, because that can 100% be one of the problems sometimes. And also don't forget, water really helps with bloating. So if you're feeling bloated, again, make sure you're getting enough water. Our bodies actually have like a water to salt balance ratio. So if you've had like salty foods in the evening or the day before, and you've woken up feeling like super bloated, then get that water down you, because you need to sort of replace or balance out that water to salt ratio in your body. So yeah, and there's another tip. But anyways, I'm gonna get on with some work now, because my to-do list is actually off my notepad, and then I will tell you what the 3rd tip is. Oh, I've literally just done quite a bit of work, but I've still got loads to do. But thought I'd show you my snack, because I'm low-key obsessed with these, my protein layer bars. This isn't actually my favourite flavour. My favourite is the gold bar ones, but these actually are really good too. They're super sweet and just yummy, and I'll show you the inside of it. So wait, 2 seconds. I'll bite into it and then show you guys what it looks inside, because it's actually unreal. Yes, it looks like that. And then wait for it. So good. Look at that layer. Honestly, if you're gonna get a protein bar, you need to try these ones. It's all good. But I'm just gonna have a little bit of a break now before getting on with a bit more work, and then I'm not sure if I'm gonna work out today. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll just do some cardio or something, because I don't know, my tummy hurts, you know, and just feel like not in the mood for doing it. And by the way, that is absolutely fine. Like, even when you're dieting or you've got a specific goal and one day you don't quite feel like working out, or, you know, sticking to your routine or whatever, it's absolutely fine. Just do all you can. You know, as my goal is not to compete or whatever, it doesn't matter if I have off days. It's a lifestyle change. It's not a competition thing, really. So yeah. Okay guys, it's now lunchtime. Well, it's around 1:45 and I'm super hungry, and I have the worst stomachache in the world. Period pains are not the one. But anyways, I've made some really yummy food for my lunch. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm having. I'm gonna pop it in the window so that you can see it a little bit better. I have 2 chicken thighs here, and then I've got some sweet potato, which I've also cooked with some carrots and swede. And then I've also got some broccoli there. So I know I said it's really important to make sure that you're getting enough protein, but another tip is that it's also really important to make sure that you're eating whole foods. So make sure that you're cooking yummy meals, which, to be honest, like basic ingredients are always the best. Like, you want to eat nutritious foods. Make sure you're getting in your veggies, a good protein source, and obviously a good carb source as well. Refined foods are only going to bloat you. Obviously, like, we are going to have some refined foods, but make sure that you do get most of your nutrition from whole foods, just like this plate of goodness. Okay, I've just had that yummy lunch, but I'm still starving. I think it's because it's my time of the month. So I'm gonna have a snack of half a bagel with some sugar-free jam and some banana. Now this snack right here is a perfect pre-workout snack because it's full of simple carbs, but obviously I've got the banana on top there, so it's gonna give me some nice simple sugars from fruit, which is obviously better than something like a chocolate bar. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then I am gonna get ready and do a workout.
You're a bit grumpy today.
I'm not grumpy today. Apparently I'm grumpy.
You weren't grumpy. Whoa, look at the bar net.
Okay guys, so I've just had a delivery from, wait for it, I don't want to show you my dress, Oppo. This is like the best delivery that you can possibly get. Do you agree?
Don't get me on the barnet. Yeah, what flavours? Do they do flavours?
So Oppo, if you didn't know, is ice cream, but it's like healthier, lower calorie, high protein ice cream. So I recommend it to all my clients and basically everyone. So they sent me a really nice parcel and I'm gonna show you exactly what I got. So we have my favorite lollies. These are in white chocolate flavor here. Then I've got some salted caramel lollies here. God, these are literally so good. It's 125 cal per lolly, so yeah, it's a really nice treat to have in the evening, you know, when you want like a sweet treat. Oh, just turn the cooker on. And then I've got some chocolate caramel crunch. Oh, look at that. Some vanilla praline. And, oh, Canadian maple walnut crunch. Hello, I have not tried that before. That looks so good. Is there anything else? Oh, there's another one. This one is double salted caramel. Wow, the guys at Oppo have actually treated me. When you're trying to lose fat, like I said, it's so important to eat the foods that you enjoy, and one of my guilty pleasures is definitely ice cream, so I'm gonna be eating this tonight for sure. And I love topping it with like berries, chocolate, you name it. Obsessed. Right, so we're just gonna go and train. I'm gonna go and train. I've got a little bit of a white chocolate Snickers. If you haven't tried these, by the way, they're so good.
You've had the whole bar, it's not a little bit.
I haven't had the whole bar.
You have.
You've just had pretty much all of it.
No, I just tried to get a bit.
I have not had the whole bar. But anyway, guys, these are actually only 240 calories, so it's not a huge amount. You want some?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, here you go. Ready?
I don't want to wet.
Ready? In the mouth.
No, because it might hurt.
It's not gonna, but careful, come forward.
That was close.
That was really close. That was your fault.
I was dog hair now.
Anyways, we are now gonna go and train. Kieran's training for a second time. I'm training for a first time. It's 3:30 and I have done just over 1,000 steps because I've been at my laptop all day. Just over 1,000.
I thought you'd done loads earlier.
No.
Oh, I thought you were taking the piss out of me. I've done 4.8.
In the gym now, and now I'm gonna tell you what my third tip for losing your belly fat, and that is gonna be get your energy expenditure up. So my way of expending my energy, which I think is the best way, and I know I banged on about this in last week's video, is just to get your steps up. So I'm gonna use my treadmill over here because I'm in isolation to get my steps up, and it is just such an easy way to burn those calories and obviously increase that calorie deficit to burn that fat. Other ways that you can obviously burn belly fat for like a cardio sort of type of exercise is obviously running, fitness classes from YouTube's lives, boxing, swimming, etc. Anything like that, anything that is going to get your energy expenditure up and obviously burn those calories. I am going to do a quick probably half an hour. It's not gonna be quick really, is it? Because I've done just over 1,000 steps. I'm gonna do a half an hour walk on here, and then I'm gonna do a little circuit, just some light weights today, because obviously I'm on my period and I don't really wanna push myself. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna take it nice and easy. So my steps are like just under 2,000 now. So what I'm gonna do is I popped on, so this is what I normally do, top tip guys. Pop on your favorite YouTuber. I love Sophia and Chinzia. I know they're not fitness, but I'm obsessed with them. They're so nice, and I watch every single one of their videos because I'm just in hysterics every time. So yeah, I pop on my favorite YouTube, pop my what was that? Put my headphones in, and then I get going. So yeah, it makes the time go really quickly, because obviously walking can seem a little bit monotonous at times, but if you're watching something you enjoy, then it's so much easier. Sorry, this is so tight on my neck because I'm absolutely freezing. I don't know about you, but at the moment, England is like an ice bath, and I am not here for it. I actually can't deal. What is on your head?
Babe, this is fraud.
Guys, this is what I'm saying. It's absolutely freezing.
I've got shorts on though.
Yeah, your bottom half doesn't match your top half. Cardio done. I have now done, no Siri, don't help me with that. I've now done 35 minutes of walking, and now I'm going to tell you exactly what my fourth tip to losing belly fat is, and that is going to be, fourth tip is going to be resistance training. Now, as I said in the beginning, I'm going to do a nice light session because not feeling too good today, but resistance training is super important for fat loss, especially if you want to tone. Now, to tone, we need to lose fat and reveal muscle. So obviously, in being in a calorie deficit, you're gonna be losing fat, but then you need to also be trying to build muscle or maintain the muscle that you have. So resistance training is super important, and also progressive overload. So progressive overload is where each week you try to push yourself a little bit more, whether that's an extra rep or a bit of extra weight, but basically you're pushing yourself so you're improving in your sessions. So for fat loss or belly fat loss, we want to be making sure that we're training each muscle group at least once a week. So today I'm going to be training my shoulders and triceps and doing like a nice light session. So I'll show you exactly what I do. Okay, first up, I'm going to be doing a standing shoulder press with the barbell. Now, another really important thing whilst you're doing your resistance training is to make sure that you're activating your core muscles, because obviously you want to be targeting a nice strong core. So your big compound movements are going to be doing that, and also obviously most of your other exercises, because we use our core in basically everything for like stability and yeah, like just in basically all your exercises. So with the standing barbell press, we're going to be using our core to keep us nice and tight and standing upright, and obviously making sure that we protect our spine. So yeah. That is my workout done. I am actually exhausted and my stomach is killing me, but just to put it into perspective, I've now done 7,860 steps. So before I came in here, as you saw, I'd done like 1,100 and something. So yeah, definitely got those up. And like I said, getting your energy expenditure up just by stepping is going to help so much in losing belly fat. Anyways, now I need to clean this place up because tomorrow I have a really exciting collaboration over on my Instagram, which I can't wait to tell you all about. I actually can't believe it. You know when something happens, you're like, I don't understand why that brand has chosen me, but I'm so flipping grateful, and yeah, can't wait to share it with everyone. But I've got to get this whole place looking a bit cleaner, and I've also got to write something on that down there, and just basically get this all set up ready for the morning, because I've got to be up nice and early, ready for my little secret project that's going to be going on. Okay guys, and as you just saw, I was just planning a workout actually for tomorrow. I wasn't actually going to tell you what I'm doing, but seeing as this video isn't going live until Sunday and Instagram would already have known because tomorrow is when it's happening, I'm actually collaborating with Sony for the release of their new headphones. So these are their new headphones, which by the way are really, really good. I've actually been really impressed with them. So they look like that. But yeah, they're like wireless headphones, and I'm doing a live workout with them over Zoom for some journalists for like some really important magazines such as like Men's Health, Women's Health, Grazia, Cosmopolitan, you name it. So yeah, super exciting, and workout is now all planned. But I have also just heated up some food for my dinner, and this is going to be my last meal of the day. So it is actually a meal that Kieran got sent from a company called I Beat the Fitness Food, and sweet potato with applesauce, kale, and then pulled pork. So looks absolutely delicious, and I think it's around 400 calories. Yeah, it's 440 calories, so really nice meal, and then it's got all the macros as well on there too. So actually, after I eat this, it's gonna be my last meal, and that's gonna lead me to my 5th tip for losing belly fat, and that is gonna be intermittent fasting. Now I'm gonna finish this meal. I might have something sweet after that, but then I won't be eating until probably around 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. I don't actually do this on purpose, but I try to sort of not eat too much in the morning so that it shortens my window of eating. And by shortening your window of eating, it means that you have less time to eat in a day, so you'll be a lot fuller during the day, whereas if you had your breakfast super early, then you'll be hungry a lot earlier. So that would be another tip for me when it comes to fat loss. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope it was a little bit helpful in terms of losing your belly fat. And obviously, remember what I said, you can't spot reduce fat, but you can be in an overall calorie deficit. Do the 5 things that I've said to help speed the process along a little bit. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.
I'm tired of fighting, saying things we don't mean. You know I don't like it when you're packing your bag and turning your back, calling me a liar.